Hello everyone!
Good day everyone, how are you feeling? We are at the Erebonian Embassy.
Yes.
And we're gonna go inside and hope to finish this investigation in this episode. Has been 3 episodes so far.
Right. Before we go in, we can't forget to also check this for the next hint. For Phantom Thief B.
Ah, yes. Check inside the embassy for the next hint. I forgot what the next hint was, but I'm gonna check the book in a second.
Yes.
Hey, how goes?
Huh? Zin? Holy crap. Wasn't wasting time in Lebalville again?
Something like that. Thought I'd say hello to Elsa, and I have something I need to talk to her about. Is she in?
Well, I haven't seen her leave, so I guess she's around. Who's with you? Gotta ask, policy.
Oh, they're helping me with some guild work. I'm going to introduce them to Elsa.
Huh. Well, okay. If they're with you, then I guess I can let them in. So, welcome to the Erebonian Embassy. Do keep in mind that the embassy hall is covered soil. Calvin and LeBeau are friends, but still, keep your nose clean, eh?
You hear that, Olivier? And again, my heart is assaulted with arrows. How little trust you have in me.
Understandable.
No, it hurts. Oh, ouchies. Ooh. Nice carpet.
Nice.
I like Calvert's symbol. It's really pretty. Plants are just good. It's just plants. Plants are nice. Oh, magnificent. Wow. This is the Erebonian Embassy. This is the Erebonian Embassy. I didn't expect it to be quite so fancy. And yet it's a bit exotic as well. I really like it. Well, quite a few people from even farther east have settled in Calvert, They've had an impact on our culture, too. Anyway, Elsa's office is the furthest room on the 2nd floor. Alrighty. Yes, but hello. Sandy.
Ah, Sin?
Hey, I'm back. I might end up borrowing a room, so I'll be in your care if that happens.
Of course. I'll have everything squeaky clean for you.
Alright.
My. Is that hog of a man over there Zin? I don't even need to see your face to know.
Hey, you seriously going to judge based on my body size? I thought you were a bear when we first met. My. Jeez. This shelf holds the Doll Knight series.
Wasn't there something about the Blue Knight?
Yes. Items. Books. Bracer notebook. Thread letters. This one. Foreign Man's and Will of the Blue Knight. Is there like a special one? A finale?
Should I check in which one it is? If it is in one of these?
I guess I am gonna make a save point here because we did promise in our last playthrough, which we didn't do yet. We did promise in first chapter to read the book, which we haven't done yet. And we will have to read this book as well, and Gambler Jack once we have all of them. And don't worry, guys, it will be coming at some point. I promise. We just haven't gotten around to it.
TM.
Soon TM. But yeah, do check.
It's chapter 15.
15. Okay. Because reading all of those now might take for fucking ever.
Yes.
There's a card trap between the pages. The door has already been opened. Join the dance of the Velaris. Oh, look what I found! Oh, I get it. I guess this is technically considered Republican territory. It absolutely is a foreign man's. And the Blue Knight is a character from the novel, I think. Jeez, he sure is detail-oriented. Anyway, I get a feeling that this next one's the last of them. Dance of the Velaris. Well, now where could that be? Yeah, I don't know either. Dance of the Velaris. The door has already been opened. Join the dance of the Velaris. I have no idea.
Me neither.
Join the dance of the Velaris. The door has already been opened. I don't know. No, I don't know. No
Drawing
idea.
a blank.
Yep.
Drawing a blank C.
Drawing a blank C.
Oh, you all are... Why, if it isn't Zin.
Counselor, a pleasure.
All together here. Are they your guests?
Yes, they're co-workers with the guild.
Are you here about the threat letter?
It's as you guessed. It's a request from the Royal Army. Do you have any ideas?
Threat letters like that aren't exactly rare in the Republic. To be honest, I barely paid it any heed at all.
True. There are a lot of radical groups in the country.
Yes, they always cause trouble when the issue of immigration comes up. Well, this time at least I can't say anything. Why don't you see what Ambassador Cochrane thinks first?
Yes, we'll go do that right now. If you'll pardon us. Those pretty vases, though.
Yeah. I think actually having like a trails in Calvert would be very interesting if they have like migration problems and stuff.
I mean, Zero, is it Zero? No, not Zero, Black, I think, right? Kuro no Kiseki, the newest one. I hear that place in Calvert takes place in Calvert.
Yeah, I heard that too, but I think that's very interesting. I'm very interested in
That's super interesting. That is super, super interesting. We don't know a lot about Calvert. All we know is like hearsay. We have some people from Calvert all over, but we need to know more.
Exactly. You never have been there, so you can't really,
Yes.
You don't see how it really is.
And the graphics look so nice too. Completely already.
I didn't see anything
taken.
about that yet.
What?
I didn't see any. No.
So pretty.
I only saw that like it's going to be a thing and that it's supposed to be in Calvert, but that's all I saw. Did not see anything about graphics and stuff.
Oh, so
you have to show me once we're done here.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil myself since we didn't even play Cold Steel yet. Completely, like we played Cold Steel 1. But I don't want to spoil myself. But it looks so good. I like it. I'm very happy.
Me too. Let's go on first. Oh, Zin, come to the ball again?
Hey, Yakumo. It seems like I'll be here for a while again. You seem pretty busy yourself.
Of course we are. After all, we've got a pact signing approaching. Sorry, but I won't have time to bother with you for a while.
Where did we get Gambler Jack in the Erebonian Embassy?
Yes, Erebonian.
Alright. Hello, Ambassador Cochrane, cocaine, I don't know.
It's not cocaine, I'd say.
It's not cocaine.
Everything else, I don't know.
This should be the ambassador's office. Shall we say hello to Elsa? Yes?
Yeah.
Alright, let me introduce you.
Yes, come in.
Pardon us, Elsa.
Why, Zin Vethek. Hello, come in. Last I heard, you'd returned to Calvert. What's an old dog like you doing back here in Grand Cell?
Well, let's just say this old dog had a trick or two more to show off. I'll likely be here in the bell for a while.
As to be expected of an A-rank bracer, I suppose. You never let up, do you? So, who's this with you?
A pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. These are our, assistants? Olivia Lenheim and Chloe Rins. A pleasure, Ambassador. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ambassador.
The pleasure is mine. I'm Elsa Cochrane, Calvert's ambassador to Le Belle. I get the feeling this is a bit more than a social call, though.
I'm afraid so. Estelle and her party asked about the threatening letter the embassy received.
Ah, that letter, yes. You're helping the Royal Army investigate the matter, then?
Technically, yes. Threats of terrorism aren't exactly something the Guild can ignore either, though. Would you mind helping us out?
Well, I suppose. We are well stuck into the situation after all. What would you like to know?
Well, to start with, do you have any idea who would have sent that letter? Like, does anyone in the Republic oppose the signing of the pact, or...
Well, of course. You're looking at one after all.
Oh? Huh? Elsa, please. Try not to tease the kids too much, yeah?
Well, the truth, Zin. I'm pretty sure I've chewed your ear off about Erebonian enough for you to know what I think,
Well, yes.
Still, Miss Bright, don't misunderstand me. President Rocksmith and Parliament have already approved the pact. My personal feelings won't get in the way of my job.
Right. Is there anyone else from Calvert who might oppose the pact?
Oh, certainly. They're all tiny groups, though. And to be honest, there's no real reason to oppose it anyway.
No reason? I don't quite follow.
It's not worth bothering. The pact doesn't have any practical effect. It's simply agreeing to the statement we shall not rely on violence to solve international problems and negotiate instead. It's more of a declaration than anything else, but...
It is little more than a promise which can be broken without consequence, save a loss of face, no?
Precisely. The worst it could do would be to rally other countries against the aggressor. Now, it's true that relations between Erebonia and Calvert have gotten even worse than usual over the past decade. So there is some value in establishing Le Belle as a place where we can negotiate. But again, who'd bother opposing that?
Yeah. It doesn't really seem like the thing you'd send a bunch of threatening letters about. Well, Ambassador Cochrane, if you don't believe someone from Calvert is the perpetrator, then whom do you suspect?
Well, my gut, of course, tells me to blame it all on the Erebonians, the militaristic hawk faction specifically. But frankly, even they have that new engine on the line. They aren't so stupid as to cut off their noses to spite their faces.
The new engine? Wait, you mean the one from the assay?
Yes, an engineering sample will be provided to both Calvert and Erebonia. It'll happen right after the signing, in fact.
Whoa!
Ah, as to be expected of Queen Alicia. She holds both Empire and Republic in the palm of her hand.
Yes, I have to admit she's handled this masterfully. That cutting-edge engine is going to birth a whole new generation of airship designs. And Alicia is practically handing it out so long as you sign this agreement and play nice with it and each other for at least for a while. Even the most testosterone poisoned ninnies among the Erebonian hawks wouldn't want to miss this chance.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which means, of course, that the possibility that either the Republic or the Empire interfere directly is pretty low.
Indeed. I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
No, you are a big help. Just being able to cross suspects off the list helps a lot. Oh, speaking of which though, we'd like to ask you about something else. Estelle asked Ambassador Cochrane about Ren's parents.
Harold Hayworth, a merchant from Crossbell. I can't say it rings any bells. I'm sorry. He's never visited the embassy, at least.
Darn. Well, thanks.
Do remember that Crossbell sits directly between Erebonia and Calwood, however. You may want to inquire at the Erebonian Embassy as well.
Okay. Thanks, Ambassador. And thanks for being so open with us.
You're quite welcome. I'm glad I could help. By the way, you said your name was Estelle Bright. You wouldn't happen to be Brigadier General Bright's daughter?
Oh, you know that?
Of course. The heroic vanquisher of the Imperial Army and now the head of the rebels' Royal Army. I'd heard he had a daughter, but I didn't expect to meet you like this.
Well, I'm just kind of an inexperienced newbie myself, still.
You're off to a good start then, I think. We at the embassy have relied on the guild a number of times in the past. Should the time come again, I hope you'll aid us, Miss Bright.
Well, if the chance comes up, sure. Well, we'll see you around.
Okay.
Okay.
It didn't help a whole lot.
Estelle Bright. Our embassy owes the guild greatly for your constant support. Should we have any jobs come up, I would be happy if you would be the one to take them on.
Alright.
Maybe, learning a little bit about Calvert again, but not much. Ambassador Cochrane can at times come across a bit too abrasive, and I need to step in to smooth things over after she causes offense. She genuinely does care about her country, though. That much I know for sure. As such, I'm more than happy to do anything I can to help her.
Hey, Sandy.
La 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 la. Maybe I'll go out shopping today. It's been a while.
And this lady.
If you have the time, why not read a book here? They say the books are nourishment for the heart, so make sure you find time to read. My recommendation is, yes, it would have to be The Doll Knight. It's a very heartwarming story. Isn't there the other guy still in one of the rooms?
I was wondering if we should probably be doing this soon, since, Kevin also read The Doll Knight, and I wonder, sometimes the books tie into the main story. And I do want to know if The Doll Knight is like any connection to what happens in the plot.
Yeah, that's very true. The Rouen mayoral election was today, wasn't it? The first commoner mayor of Rouen due to the dismantling of the Dalmo family, huh? Rouen is the cornerstone of the sea traffic, and many Republican ships put to port there. I need to check up on it.
Alright, we do need to solve the blank sea issue, though.
Yeah.
The door has already been opened. Join the Velaris dance, or the dance of the Velaris. I still don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Like, might that be here somewhere? What is with that music?
Where are we right now?
This is the arena.
Oh yeah, true.
What is with that music? I think Dance of the Velaris, since, tournament and stuff, I thought maybe.
Yeah.
I don't like this music though. It's a little bit suspicious. I also don't like that my boy Olivier has barely any EP. Honey, eat. I need you to be able to heal me if something bad happens. Don't trust this.
I would say if you can go into the arena itself.
Gonna try to. Okay, I can go through here. Yeah, that's definitely suspicious. Definitely. Yep. I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious.
Yes,
of this.
you are suspicious.
I'm very suspicious. Dance of the
fucking
Velaris. Alright, cool. This is the dance of the Velaris. It is us. We are the Velaris.
Grand Arena.
Kinda nostalgic. Not with this music in the background, Estelle. I'm kind of scared. Feels like we were here just yesterday. Just standing here has me recalling the admiring roar of the audience.
You were invited to the castle after you won the martial arts competition, right, Estelle? I wish I could have joined you on the field. Thinking about it, I was still pretty amateurish. But, you know, once this whole thing is cleared up, I'd like to take part in next year's martial arts competition. To test my own ability, for once.
Now that sounds like Cassius's daughter to me. I'd like to join in on the action too.
I don't really feel like I'd have a chance against you, then.
Well then, I shall sing from the seats to cheer you on, Estelle. I will serenade my love for you as mightily as I can. Pass.
Oh. Big pass. Oh wow. Oh hi. Monsters?
This feels reminiscent of some old Colosseum games. The setting is certainly apt. It's a pity we lack an audience.
Here they come.
Hi! Die! Okay, at least they're not too strong.
Yeah, that's at least something.
Fire! I mean, of course, but you don't have fire. Give them Hellgate. And you just Earthwall everyone. Then did I even give you stuff? Oh, you can Earthwall too. Interesting.
Huh.
I didn't do
He
that.
can Earth.
But that's good. He can Earthwall then.
Yeah.
Hey! Excuse you. Excuse you, double. Stop.
That's just rude.
Hmm.
You know, that's what you get for getting cocky again.
Yeah. That's what I get for getting. Oh, they don't seem too bad. Cure for everyone.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Understandable. But yeah, I gotta say, right now, while we're recording this, Azure is not yet released the translation. But I can't wait. We are hoping for that every single day.
Yeah, by the time this gets released, Azure is probably gonna be released already.
It better be. It better be released.
Oh, I
by
hope
then.
so. I'm so excited every single day. I wake up, I check the Twitter. Like, please.
You go to bed, you check the Twitter.
I do.
Yeah, I can't wait. I really can't wait. Especially considering that the only game we are playing right now, aside from, you know, the Let's Play, is Suikoden 4, which honestly isn't that good of a game so far.
No, Suikoden 4, it's kind of disappointing. Like, we're big fans of the Suikoden series as well. But you know, Suikoden 1 and 2 were good, and Suikoden 5 was good as well. But like 3 and 4 just kinda suck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit disappointing, and it's a bit of a drag to play through that.
Yeah, so I can't wait to kind of just drop that for now and just play Azure.
Oh, I'm so excited to be able to play a Trails game again. We promised not to play the rest of Cold Steel before we played Azure, because we didn't want to get spoiled about what happens in Azure, and we didn't want to go on with the series without knowing the characters that might be recurring.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically we could have still played the second Cold Steel game before Azure, but at the same time, considering that we already played 0, then we want to play Cold Steel 1 before Cold Steel 2 again, because it's been a year by now, and God, I need a refresher. It
feels so much longer. We've played so many Trails games since then. I mean,
yeah.
all 3 of those, and then, 0. It feels much longer. It's all the plot that you get in. Haha.
It's true.
They're such good games.
I love them.
What was that? It was like a magic trick. What a fabulous display. He is a fitting rival indeed. He's even weirder than I thought he'd be. Well, whatever. Let's check the contents.
Yep.
Explodes on the spot. Received portrait of Arcee. There was a card stuck to the bottom of the box. My princess, my rival, and brave braces. Did you enjoy the show I prepared for your rival? As I do not wish to upset the mood of our main role, it is time for the supporting actors to take their bows. I hope you will look forward to our next chance meeting.
Some chance meeting. I wish he'd cut it out. But there's something curious about it. Main role? Supporting actors? What does that mean? Now that you mention it. Screw it. Let's go return the photo to the archives. Thinking about things? Nah, not me.
I can't thank you enough, Braces. Still, why would that phantom thief fellow steal a portrait of the Arcee? It certainly is lovely, but it's really nothing more than a simple portrait. It holds little monetary value.
Well, he doesn't really care about value so much as he cares about pulling off a good prank or two. And it's probably our fault that the museum got wrapped up in this latest one. Sorry for putting you through all this.
No need to apologize. It wasn't your doing. And if anything, I'm very pleased with how you handled this. Excellent work.
Yay!
Are you Phantom Thief B?
Blanksy, is this you?
This has been a good experience from a management perspective. I will need to be careful to ensure it never happens again.
Jimmy.
Are you Blanksy? Yeah, it's just the same thing. Okay.
Hey.
Estelle! The spinning wheel's really simple, but it condensed a lot of different inventions into it. The person who created this is pretty incredible, huh? I want to invent something like this someday.
And she's gotten started.
Tita always gets this weird look in her eyes when she sees the machine. Is she always like this?
Sorry. That's pretty much a default setting.
I am sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, I think we can go to the embassy then.
Yes. Great landing port. I hate when my camera gets turned. Muley! Muley, are you in here?
Oh, Olivier.
You continue to play your role well, Bergen. I would like to enter. May we pass?
I can't say no to you, but who's with you?
Oh, we're from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to ask the ambassador a few things, if that's okay. We thought we'd try having Olivier introduce us.
Oh, okay. Well, there shouldn't be a problem with letting you in then.
Ooh, they have sliding doors. Did the others have sliding doors too?
I don't recall.
Me neither.
Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy. Do remember that the embassy is Erebonian soil, so be careful, yeah?
We will be. Yes.
I just got the timer for half an hour.
That's okay. We can go a little bit over half an hour.
Okay.
At least then we have all the embassies done.
It's true.
And before we leave, we can end it there.
Yes.
This is quite the building. Yeah, this one is really pretty too.
Yeah.
Wow. This place definitely matches the Calvadian Embassy in terms of fanciness. Grandiose and yet powerful at the same time. It's very imperial, if nothing else.
It is a stage upon which the Empire can parade its influence and power. Alas, that the actors are unequal to the set dressing.
You realize Lord Cranach would hit the roof if he heard you say that.
Muley, I love you. Hi. I'm Muley.
Hello, me boy.
Ah, my most bosom companion. It has been an age. Are you well, dear Mueller?
I would be better if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure we're constantly aware of your location, and you...
Oh, that is a tactic in the War of Love. Did you know? Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Estelle Bright, you have my thanks.
Have my thanks for bringing this fucking idiot back.
I can only imagine the trouble this idiot's been causing you.
Actually, he hasn't been too bad, I guess. He's been really well-mannered, comparatively.
Well, ignoring the lunatic, I presume you have business here at the embassy?
Yes, sir. We would like to speak to the ambassador.
Estelle explained her desire to meet with the ambassador concerning the letter.
That letter? Right. I'd been somewhat concerned myself, but I'm promised the guild is acting. But I'm surprised the guild is acting. There's a request from Brigadier General Bright in the Royal Army, I take it?
Technically, yes, but we're trying to investigate it as neutrally as we can, you know. Nobody's guilty till proven, that kind of thing.
A commendable mindset. No doubt why he chose you. Very well, I shall introduce you to Lord Ambassador Cranach. I suspect you'll find it easier to gain his trust if I do the introductions as opposed to a certain someone.
Really? Thanks, Mueller.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Wait. You really have so little faith in me?
You, thought we had faith in you for this?
If you introduced us, he'd probably want to have kicked us out. That's so rude. That's so rude. What has he ever done to you? This is so rude. What has he ever done to them? He's a good boy.
Sorry, Olivier.
Oh, the sting of being forsaken. The sting of the truth. Ouch.
The sting of the truth, maybe. Lord Cranach is in his office on the second floor. I shall go announce your arrival. Give me a moment.
Well, wait then.
Oh. I feel bad for him. He doesn't deserve that.
Oh, hey, it's been a while, Olivier. Are these your guests?
Indeed, one could call them guests, but I'm more inclined to think of them as my soulmates. Our days spent together have been so tender, so sweet. I feel to merely call this false love does a disservice to our bond. Is that not so, Estelle?
My? Wait, does that mean you've dumped Mueller?
Well, No, he just has honeys all over the world. Mueller is just one of many. But the most important one.
He is polyamorous.
It's true. He's just spreading his love far and wide. Love grows if you share it.
Oh god.
My head hurts. I think I'm starting to understand Mueller's suffering.
Aww.
I wonder who Olivier's really targeting. What do you think? Is Mueller still his one and only, or has he moved on to greener pastures?
Why, you need only ask.
No, thanks.
I do think Mueller will always have a special place in his heart.
I think so too.
No one will take that from him. Hello.
The closest imperial city to Labal borders is the place called Parm. I'm actually from there, by the way. It's close to Bose, which makes it convenient to return home for visits. Of course, it's not so convenient to visit the imperial capital from there. There aren't any public scheduled liners in Erebonia, so I have to switch over to the railway system. Hey, Olivier. I heard you went to the hot springs. I'm so envious. I've been working until I'm dead on my feet getting ready for the signing ceremony.
They don't have any books to read here. Oh,
No, I don't think so.
No, I spoke too soon.
Oh?
The shelf holds the Cornelia series. Oh!
Oh ho ho.
That's so useful.
Yeah.
Another save point here. So we even have like a pretty backdrop once we finally get to reading it.
Yeah. All the books in this room were published in Labal. To learn about someone's nation, start with the culture. You're free to read them, but please put them back where you found them once you're done. Can you talk to him again? Just
a book. No,
okay, no,
not yet.
He's the one you have to talk to once we talk to Krenach.
All right.
So, this is the office. Wow.
Indeed. Shall we make our grand entrance and shock the ambassador into silence?
Mueller can totally cut you in half, you know.
I apologize for the wait. Lord Krenach will see you now.
Let's go then.
Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy, guests. I am Lord Devil Krenach. Devil, I don't know. The duly appointed ambassador and voice of the Empire in this land.
I'm Estelle, Bride of the Bracer Guild.
Zin Vathek, also of the guild.
I'm Chloe Rins, second-year student at the Genus Royal Academy and assistant to the Bracers.
And I am a servant of love and peace, Olivier Lenheim. Ugh, you. I'd heard you'd gone missing in Elmore Village. Try not to worry Mueller further. Olivier. Or me, for that matter. Such a strict dressing down. Much more, and I'll have to lose my jacket. Setting that aside. You are here to inquire about the threatening letter, yes? What do you want to know?
Okay, I'll be direct, sir. Do you have any idea who might be behind the letter? Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose the signing of the pact?
My, you are direct, young Bracer. I appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I can think of no such person. His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands, in fact. And no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such a matter, of course.
Yeah, I bet. So you think it's the work of someone outside the Empire, then?
What other answer could there be? If you want my opinion, it's the opposition party in Calvert behind all this. Some silly ploy to make the president look bad, no doubt. Opposition, doing whatever it pleases. This is a perfect example of the fallacies of mob rule. Yes, that is why you need imperial rule. There can be no opposition. There can only be one opinion to everything. Boom. Huh. I have to question that, your lordship. Don't get me wrong, our major political parties basically beat each other over the head anytime they can. But even if the pact fell apart due to this, I don't think anyone could blame it on President Rocksmith. Details. You think the mob thinks like that? Pah. All I can say for certain is that the person issuing these threats cannot be from our empire. It should be more than enough assurance for you.
Well, excuse me, Lord Cranach. May I ask what Chancellor Osborne's opinion of the non-aggression pact is?
Thank you for bringing that up.
Yep, thank you for bringing Osborne out. Chancellor of Rainbows and Unicorns. What? Flawless riposte, Chloe.
Who?
The highest appointed official of our most glorious and august imperial government. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. His nickname comes from his personal motto: our nation's peace must be built on a foundation of blood and iron. He has overseen the expansion of the railway system, as well as the annexation of several smaller states on our borders through less than diplomatic means.
Oh, wait. You mean he...
Yeah, yeah, about that. Olivier, how can you criticize your empire's chancellor? Oh, but Tafel, how was I criticizing? I simply stated the facts. But come now, it wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative, no? We've already spoken with the lovely Ambassador Cochrane over at the Calvadian Embassy. She was quite helpful, you see. What? Why, if we don't help these people now, it will give them cause to doubt the character of Erebonia. That would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree? Oh, he's pressuring him into that so hard. I love you, Olivier. Keep doing what you're doing. You beautiful little rebel child.
My Lord Krennic, there's no need to keep information related to the Sidon. May I humbly suggest that being open in this case will not present a problem?
You have a point, Mueller. Very well. To answer your question, Miss, Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is most receptive to this pact. In fact, I hear he is actually the one who suggested His Majesty should sign it.
Really? That's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right?
No. Apparently he recommended it to His Majesty before any mention of the engine. If anything, I'm glad there's harmony at home over this pact. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate. I hate to say it, Estelle, but it's looking like there really isn't any chance it's someone from the Empire.
Yeah, looks that way. Ambassador, thanks a lot for answering our questions.
See, it is as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party, you should look elsewhere.
Oh, but one sec. If you don't mind, we have one more question.
Estelle asked Lord Cranach about Ren's parents. Yes, a most pitiable situation, the separation of a child from her parents. Imperial traders do visit the embassy at times, but a merchant from Crossbell? I do not recall such a man. Oh. Are you familiar with this Hayworth, Mueller?
No, I've never heard of the man either.
Really? Aw. It's starting to look kinda grim.
To search at once for both a blackmailer and a lost child's parents sounds most trying. It may seem trite, but I do wish you luck, young lady.
Thanks, Mr. Lord Cranach.
Allow me to show you to the gate, then.
No, Muley, we can't leave.
I imagine you must be having a difficult time trying to find the culprit. Though I suppose if there were some clue, any clue at all, we wouldn't be in the position we're in now. Still, don't hesitate to let us know if we can be of assistance.
But yeah, first time mention of the puppies and pancakes, Chancellor Osborne. Very good man, very, very trustworthy, very nice, just all around good person. Would invite to my birthday party.
Absolutely. I gotta say, I think it's very interesting how it at first really felt like the Emperor has like has the say in the country, whereas in like Cold Steel 1, you definitely get the feel like the Emperor is just a figurehead and just more like in Great Britain, just there, but has no real say in anything anymore.
Yeah, I mean that didn't really come up yet, but Osborne
No.
is definitely the one pulling the strings behind all of this, and we've seen in this short scene that Olivier isn't really fond of Osborne in any way.
No.
We don't know why yet, but we do know he's a weird dude that just randomly annexes smaller countries and makes them part of the big empire, because they should be part of the big empire, really. They have a nice
Indeed.
railway system, all is very pretty, and it's just beneficial to them if they were to join the empire. Like, Osborne is just looking out for every country around Erebania.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just, come into Daddy Osborne's loving embrace. Boom. Everything is good now. Sweet Jesus, Osborne, please stop. The path of the Bracer continues to prove itself a harsh one indeed. Several months ago, I had received reports concerning the Bracer Guild. Various branches have been attacked in my country, one after another. Given that you're Bracers yourselves, I fear that you may be an easy target for whoever is responsible. I wish you and your fellow Bracers well. Do not lose hope.
Yeah, that was Campanelli. Campanelli was having a bit of fun.
So dare Campanelli do that though?
Campanelli.
The Lebel Kingdom is what we would call a buffer state.
Everyone inside is still buffering concerning all the other events going on inside on the continent.
Buffer states are what we call countries sandwiched between larger nations, forming a barrier that prevents conflict. It's imperative that said buffers ensures a balance of power between those nations. If it wants to stay independent anyway. Perhaps this non-aggression pact also exists to uphold the balance of power. Chancellor Osborne is a former man of the military turned politician. I believe he reached his position, 10 years ago? I remember he elevated through the political world very quickly.
Suspicious. Suspicious.
Yeah, I think he wanted to be like, hey, Lebel, be part of our big cake.
Of the Daddy Osborne cake.
How could this be? This book is banned in Erebonia. Who put this on the shelf? Crap. If Ambassador Brainer knew, I'd get an earful. Ah, I know. You there. Take this book. If you haven't read it yet, I'd highly recommend this amazing book called Cornelia. I don't know who the authors, but I'd guess they're probably from the Empire. They describe the capital in such vivid detail. There's no way they couldn't have done so without living there.
Ach, Muley. I have always wondered why Muley's model, why his hair is blue, and then on his character picture, his hair is brown.
Yeah.
Like, what's the issue there? I think I prefer him with blue hair too. I like his model. I mean, I like his character picture too. But I think I prefer the blue hair.
Yeah, it's a weird discrepancy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just, who knows why.
Olivier, please don't tease the ambassador too much. The Chancellor's been giving him enough stress. The poor man's hair has grown thinner as of late.
Teasing Olivier. He would never. Olivier just wanted to talk about the roses and pies, Chancellor Osborne. I need to come up with more with more names. Puppies and rainbows.
Very true.
But yeah. Done this, been there, done that. We're done with the embassies. I'm pretty sure going outside will spawn a longer scene, or at least we're pretty close to like a longer scene, since we still need to meet up with Niall in the evening.
It's true.
So we're gonna do that next time.
Yes.
But thank you for watching anyway, guys.
and have a good rest of your days.
Indeed.
Until next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.